This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing cards.
Hello and welcome to the Magicworld Review Show. I am James Anthony, or Anthony, whichever one it is. Today I am reviewing a product called Balance. It comes inside this beautiful box here, and this mega box, and this mega box right here. This is the Vanishing Ink Balance box. And inside this box, of course, comes this very big blue box here. Now, let's cut to me playing around with this very quickly before I went away to Berlin. Here we go.
Well, they said that you can open this and do it straight out of the box. Let's check and see if that is true. Ooh. Okay, I'll show you. Welcome to Balance. I genuinely hope this piece finds a place in your repertoire and brings a new kind of impossible to your magic. The contents of this box appears normal, but each has a secret feature embedded within it. The gimmick components are in orange boxes, and the ungimmick components are in beige boxes. Please do not open the boxes until you have watched the instructional video. Covered up. Are you ready to begin? Okay, so let's just see if this works out the box. We have a pencil and a toothbrush. Toothbrush inside onto the tooth. Let's see if we can make it just kind of like stay up. We can make it balance. So there we go, managed to balance that onto there, which is pretty cool. All right, so now we balance that on top of there, and the pencil on top. Now I've managed to successfully balance that on top of that, and that on top of there.
Now, that was before I watched the video, so don't hold it against me. I didn't do things properly, but I wanted to see and challenge to say, can I just do this out the box, make things happen? And yes, I could, is the answer. So how much does this retail for first? Balance retails for £188.49 on our website. So again, this is 2 review shows in a row, which are high-end product prices. Now, for this money, is it worth the money? Well, for the props that you get and the professionalism of it and the tutorials, the switch box you get, all this kind of stuff makes it worthwhile if you're ever going to do it. Okay? So bear with me now. If you're ever going to do it, this is not your average magic trick. It's something that's very different, something that either fits in with your style, your performance, or not. Unless, on the other hand, you want to create a beautiful window display or a bit of an ornament in your house of things just kind of not working as they should. And then also it could be very, very good, but it's also a lot to spend just for an ornament. As the actual product itself, it comes with a whole box, and inside this box has all the items. Now, both tricked items and non-tricked items, so that you can do a special switch. Now, it has a bottle, it has crayons, it has a cigarette packet, it has a playing card packet, it has a toothbrush, and all these things kind of seamlessly work together using several different methods to create this illusion. Now, the nicest part is when I say the word switch, I'm sure you think, how on earth can a switch be done with all these items? It's crazy, it can't be done. Joshua J proves us wrong, and everyone wrong. It's easily done. This box has been ingeniously made, and there's sections within the box that allow you to, just in the process of going to get the letter that has been sent to you from the prison, or whatever letter you decide to come up with, or your performance, you go inside the box, you just pull out the letter, and in that one very quick moment, you've switched all the items, every item. So it's brilliant in that respect, except the bottle of water. That's just one thing I'm going to say, except the bottle of water, which you will not be switching. So for that, it's pretty cool. It really is cool how that one motion changes it. And at the very end of the video as well, he goes through a way he made a box, a wooden box, that literally just by opening the box and lifting it up off the table, all the items are switched. And it really is just like real magic. Now that you're going to have to make yourself, but he goes through it in a lot of detail. So if you ever needed to or wanted to do it that way, you could. But all in all, this box has been well thought out because it has special things at the side to stop people seeing what you're doing. It stays upright very easily when it's on the table, and it has the special sections that allow you to complete the switch with ease. So while the box feels and looks nice, and it does look like it could be, yeah, I think it would last quite a long time as long as it's kept inside its proper box for transportation. Then you get all the props that can be both examined and not examined. So I like the idea of handing out everything. They can examine it one at a time, and then you're talking about the performance, and it's a simple idea of using this as a prop to switch and go straight into some unusual balancing is fabulous. But if you are in an environment when people are going to jump up on stage or going to be trying to grab things, it's not going to work. This has to be a very, very controlled environment. But that probably would put me off a little bit in the performance style. Like in the studio here, if I was doing a show, I probably wouldn't want to do this so up close to people because unfortunately, especially in rowdy crowds or people have had a few glasses of wine, they are going to want to like reach out and have a little grab of it. It's got to be the right situation is what I'm trying to say. And that's why I'm not sure if it's a product that I will get the most out of personally, but it doesn't mean that you won't. So how do I say this? It's good. It's very good. Would I use it? Not me personally, but I see a lot of potential with it as well. I'm not going to mention any ways in which it all works. I'm not going to say anything like that. Of course, there's multiple different methods in it, and there's one that could potentially break. You have to do a little bit of tiny work with it, but it's very easily fixed. If you get it set up correctly beforehand and you learn your props, I can see you doing this very, very easily without anything going wrong and it just looking really, really cool. So yeah, if you're on stage and you want to do things, and then I'm sure you could easily come up with a way as well of switching the items back again at the very end. If you ever wanted to close your thing, go back off the stage, and then at the very end, people could just go up on stage and examine those things if they wanted to. That would be nice to add as well. But maybe it's just overthinking. So there we go. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about this because it's a high-priced item. Either you know if you'll be doing this or not, but the quality of the items that have been made are very well made. The toothbrush looks just like a toothbrush. It is a toothbrush. You could use it as a toothbrush. So yeah, the choice is yours as to whether you go for it. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10, and I'm simply going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think it's a lot of money. It's something a little bit unusual. I'm not sure if everyone would use it. I think there's a lot of thought gone into it, and for that, I will, 8 out of 10, probably 8.5. You know, I'm just going to say 8 out of 10, but it's a good 8 to 9 out of 10, solid. So there we go. That is the end of this week's Magicworld review show just before Christmas. I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas, but we will do some special videos for Christmas time as well. So there we go. Have a great day. Ciao for now. Oh, don't forget to click subscribe. Please click subscribe. That is what keeps this channel going. The more you subscribe and share it with your friends, then the more this grows and the more great reviews we can continue doing. So make sure you click subscribe and like today.